everyone, this video is on signing up for a Khan Academy account, which is something else that is going to be required for my class this year. There are a couple of different ways to do this, and again, if you already have a Khan Academy account from a previous class, you can go up to the front or to the top of your khanacademy.org page and click login, and that should give you a way. If you remember your email but not your password, you should have a way to retrieve that information. You can also click sign up, or on these bars down at the bottom you can click learners for a student account. And when that happens, you're going to have a couple of different options. You're going to put in your birthday, so I'm just going to pick something random here so you can see what's going through. Let's go something realistic here. And then it's going to give you a couple of different options. Most of my students have found success with the Continue with Google. This will link with whatever Google account you are currently signed in on your device. So if you were using a Chromebook with this, it will actually log you in with your New Morgan Schools email. If you don't want to use any of these options, if you want to use your own personal email instead of your K-12 linked email, you can actually scroll down and click sign up with email, and then you'll be able to put in whatever email address you want to use, your first and last name, and then you'll create a password. So the password requirements for this are less extreme than they are for College Board. This one only has to be 8 characters long, and it just wants you to have a mixture of letters and numbers and possibly other characters, but the other characters is not necessarily required. So once all this is filled in, then you can click sign up and it'll bring you to the next page. Now I've already made a basic student account, so I am going to switch over to that right now, and you'll be able to see then what we look like. Once you get logged into Khan Academy, you should see a page pop up that will ask you a couple of questions about where you are currently in your learning. So most of my students are going to be selecting something from the high school level. So I'm just going to go ahead and select 11th grade as an example. Please do select the correct grade that you are in. And then when you click continue, it's going to ask you about the math courses or the courses that they want you to enroll in. So for my courses, you should select Algebra 2. And if you scroll down the page a little bit further, you should also select SAT. Now I do have SAT test prep as one of the options for the class that you are going to be adding, but you need to make sure that you do select it here. It'll make things a little bit easier once we get into the linking piece. So I'm going to continue with my 2 courses. You can always go back and edit that later. This is going to be your landing page for your account, and if you go up in the right hand side, you can see a button that says edit courses. So you can always click on this and add or delete courses as necessary. This is not going to be connected with the classes that you have joined, but this is just the extra courses that you want to get help in. The next thing that I want to walk us through is how to actually join the class that is appropriate for you. Now the codes for the classes will be posted on your page in Schoology, so if you have not already written those down, you may want to pause this video and go to Schoology and find your class code. It is going to be, I think, about 8 digits, a mixture of capital letters and numbers, and there is a unique code for periods 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. So please make sure you have the correct code for your class. To add that code, you are going to go down on the side where it says teachers. If you click that, it's going to bring up another box that is blue that's going to say enter a class code. So we are going to click this, and then there's a place where you can enter in the class code that you copied down. Once you have entered that and clicked continue, there will be a confirmation that you want to join the class. And once that is complete, then you will be a member of the Khan Academy class for your period. I will be using Khan Academy to guide us in our instruction, especially if we end up going fully remote. My BRIC students will be benefiting from this greatly, and I plan on using this with my virtual students as well. I can suggest videos and assign small practices that go along with what we're learning in class. So the very next thing I'm going to do is show you how to link Khan Academy and College Board together.